and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Lucretia and thank you for joining me today. So today, you guys, today is Saturday. It's a couple days after Thanksgiving. And I want to go over some things here that I just purchased from Kirkland's and from Hobby Lobby today. I didn't have to. I told you all that I wasn't going to purchase a whole lot of Christmas decor because I had so much stuff already packed up outside. So what I decided to do was just get everything out of my outside area and bring it in. And that's exactly what my family and I did last night. We got our tree up. And I will be sharing all these things with you. This will probably go into a couple days. So I'll share all the decor that I have up already. Everything that's, well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to put too much more up. So I brought some of the decor over into the kitchen. Here in my dining table, I changed it up a little bit. I just changed up things a little bit. I told you that I did not want to take down my everyday decor. So I'm trying to figure out ways to kind of incorporate the things that I do have already with that. So once I got everything up, my family and I, we actually did this last night. Once we got the tree and everything up, everything that I was going to put up on the walls or just, you know, whatever decorations we were going to use, I've already pretty much put that up, which made it easier for me to be able to just kind of see what I was still going to be needing to finish my project. So what I did get, I didn't actually need this, but I purchased this vase from Hobby Lobby. I wanted a bigger vase to put on my entryway table. I have a bigger one and I have a smaller one, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. But I just felt like the bigger one and the smaller one just wasn't balancing enough for me. So I wanted to get one that was the same size, almost the same size as the bigger one. So I saw this one at Hobby Lobby. And I purchased this one. And it was, I think it was like $11.99. It wasn't bad. So I think this was like one of the only styles that they had. So it's not totally the same as the one that I already have. However, we're going to put this one over on the table and we're going to use this one. And when I bought this, I knew that I was going to need some more of these stems. So these are some stems. I actually purchased a lot of these I purchased a lot of these in 2023 because I used a lot of these in my daughter's graduation. Her graduation was in December of 23. So I used a lot of these in her college graduation party that we had. And I decided to just use them at home for my Christmas decor, and that's what I did. So I've been using the ones that I've had. So this is like my second year. But I had to purchase some more of these, and I just got these out of Hobby Lobby. They was like $1.99 a piece, and I think they were taking off a certain percentage for Christmas decor. So I was gonna have this to put in there, but because the other vase already had some of these, so I know I needed some more of them. So. And if you keep hearing the door open and close, that's my husband going out the door. So I actually purchased me a candle here. I wanted a holiday candle to put on my living room table, my living room coffee table. So I purchased this from Kirkland's. They had several different kinds, but I like to purchase things that smell good. Something that I know I'm going to burn. So I purchased this one. And we're going to put this on the table as well. So I'll probably just show you guys like the different areas that I'll be placing things. Now, I think what I'm going to do is, I have in my half bath downstairs, I've already put 2 little pieces in there. I'm going to keep everything kind of simple. I did go out a little bit on my entryway table, and not much. I didn't go out too much. I think, like I said, I used everything that I had here at home. I think the only thing that I don't have are like decorative Christmas pillows to put on my sofa or in my chairs, which is, if I don't get them, I'm totally fine with it. We'll just figure out how to make do with what we have. Let me show you another thing that I did pick up. So at Hobby Lobby, I got this ribbon here. I was looking for just the red ribbon, like, I don't know if you can see, just the red ribbon that's made like this, because I wanted to tie it around my white vases to make them, you know, look a little bit more decorative or whatever. So I couldn't just find the red ones like made like this in Hobby Lobby, so I had to end up getting the 4-pack with the green and white, which is fine. I'll have that in case I need it for another project. And then the Kirklands as well. I got these. I want to put some of these on my table, on my coffee table. I don't know if you can recall that I have the little brown ones that are made like this on my coffee table, but I want to replace those temporarily with these. And then also on the little table that sits between my chairs. So I just want to kind of dock it up a little bit. There's like the red balls, the green balls. There's some white ones, and then just the little straw white ones here. But yeah, I actually like it. I like that they had this because I was actually going to go ahead and just get some more just regular balls that you put on the tree to do the decorations. But I'm glad I saw these in Kirkland's. So I can do that as well. So I'm going to probably show you guys this as I do this project. Like I said, this will probably be, this will probably go into 2 days, this video itself. Because I want to take you upstairs where I showed you, I did the decorating in my guest suite. So I want to kind of show you, maybe, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do in there yet, but I might bring you guys along for that as well. But yeah, these are all, I didn't get much. Like I said, I kind of wanted to just, oh, and I also purchased a outside rug. You know, the plaid rugs that people put the plaid rug down and then they'll put their actual, the actual heavier rug on top. So I purchased the plaid rug. I got that one from Hobby Lobby as well. I've been wanting to get one of those for a couple years. So I went in there and I got that as well. So I've already put that outside at my front door. I don't have much at my front door. I'm using the same wreaths that I used from last year. And then I made a wreath last year for my for the in-home above the fireplace area, above the TV in the fireplace area. I made a wreath and I actually decided to do a wreath. I got the 2-sided hanger. I ordered that from Amazon. And I have the wreath from the outside hanging on one side and then the inside wreath hanging on the other side in the house. So yeah, it looks really, really good. I like everything. That night is really pretty when you turn all the lights on, but everything looks good. And then I'm going to show you my island as well, what I have here on my island. And then, so on my dining room table, I think I'm going to go fresh flowers. I want to go fresh flowers on my dining room table. I'm thinking maybe red and green. I'm not quite sure yet because the other little pieces have the like red and green decor. So we'll see. I'm going to show you guys all the things that I've done. Like I said, both down here in this area and as well, I'm going to probably show you the half bath, what I've done in there, and then my guest suite upstairs. And then I'll put an artificial wreath on my boys' bathroom wall just to get them some decor because I've never actually, you know, done any decor in their bathroom. I just don't know. Their wall, they have a big wall, and I actually just don't know what to put on it. I mean, when you have a little one, you have a younger child and an older child who's sharing a restroom, it's kind of hard to match what to put in that space. So I'm just still trying to figure that out as well. But yeah, like I said, everything looks really nice. And I'm going to pick up the camera a little bit later or maybe the next day and show you guys what everything is kind of looking like. And then, or I might pick it back up tonight. Once I turn the lights on and everything, you can kind of see how that is. But yeah, so just stick around and we'll see you guys a little bit later. Hi you guys, so we're back. I wanted to jump on for just a few moments. We're losing a lot of daylight, so I wanted to try to film this part real quick. But this is the base I was telling you about earlier that I wanted to put on my entryway table. So we're over here at my entryway table. Let me turn it where you all can see. So this is where, so I had this little vase that's sitting, I had that one sitting on top of the books here, but I decided to move that one. So this is the one that we have here. It's a little bit bigger. And so I wanted to get something that was almost equal size. So I think I did pretty good with that one. Let's take a look at it again. Yeah, I like how it's made. It's ribbed the long way and this other one is ribbed sideways. But either way, they're the same. They're pretty much the same size. And I wanted to kind of balance everything out on each side. So we're going to put this one on top of the books over on this side here. And let me see. I want to go ahead and put these little stems up in there as well into this side in this vase here. So we're going to go ahead and put the stems in there. And I'm going to kind of bend the end a little bit so we can put that in there easily. And I just bought 2 reds and 2 golds. Yeah, I just bought 2 reds and 2 golds to go into. I think I put the same. I put 4 in that one as well. So I just want to kind of balance everything out on each side here. And this is the other gold one. We're going to put that in here. And then we're going to put the last red one that we have. We're going to put the last red one in there. Let's see if we can get it in this way. Okay, so what we're going to do now is kind of spread them apart. Kind of spread them apart so they can... Okay. So each side, I like it now. It's so much better now. If you guys can see, I like how it balances the sides on each side. It makes it look, I don't know, it makes it look a lot, it makes it look more proportioned to me. So yeah, and so while we're over here, let me just show you what we've done. So I have some nutcrackers. I had a lot more, I had a large set of nutcrackers, but a lot of them ended up broken over the years, so I ended up with just 4 now. So we have 2 big ones and 2 smaller ones. So what I decided to do was just put layer 2 on each side, a bigger one and a smaller one on each side of the table. So that's what we did. And then my daughter and I, and if you hear the door opening, that's my husband going in and out. So here, on the trees, we just put, the lights were already here and we just did the balls. I just did red balls. We did a couple, we had like a gray ball left and we had a gold and a red one. So we put that on that tree and just kind of made it cutesy. And then on the tree over here, we did pretty much the same thing. We just layered it. My daughter decorated this one. And I'm just going to leave everything as it is. And we're going to just, you know, go with that. I think it looks very decorative and cute over here. Let me see what my camera looks like. It's angling. So, but this is the look of it, everybody. I like it. And I was going to actually put something down here. I had like some boxes down here on top of the ottomans, but I decided not to do those. I put those boxes, the gift boxes I put those in the kitchen. But I'll show you guys that when I get, I'll probably come back in in a couple days and just show you guys what I did all around in the kitchen and as well as in the living room. And as a matter of fact, I can show you the living room now. Give me just a second here. Okay, so we have our tree up here. There are still some other things that I need to get done, but this is a tree. And we pretty much just go with the all-around theme. It is no one specific theme to the tree, but we just put, the different balls, the red balls, the white balls. We put silver balls on here as well. And then we have these elf and Santa legs that I purchased those probably about, it's been about 5-6 years now since I purchased those. And then just other decor that we have. Some of the little things that my children did, little pictures and stuff, we have that on our tree as well. So yeah, we pretty much just put everything that we have or just sort through what we have and kind of just, layer it as we go. And then up there above the mirrors, we have the little small wreaths. I purchased those from Michael's last year. They had a really good sale on those. I actually had wreaths going all across the window sills here in the dining room and living room area. But I decided not to do it in those other areas because I didn't want the curtains to interfere once I closed them at night. So I actually did something different with those little small wreaths, and I'll show those to you a little bit later. But yeah, this is our tree. Let me turn the light off so you can get a better view. Give me a second. Yep, so this is a tree. It's a pre-lit tree. It comes pre-lit, and it comes, I don't know how many different light options we have. I think it's like 3 or 4 different light options, but this is one that we pretty much keep it on all year round. Not all year long, but we keep it on like this pretty much the whole season. But yeah, I'll show you guys the tree a little bit more in depth. Some of the things that we do have on here, like some of the little ornaments that we have, the little creative ornaments and all that we have. But and then also I'm going to show you what we did with the lights over here, the lamps that we have that has the, you know, the decor on it that I did. I actually changed something about those at the bottom. But yeah, this is everything that we have. I think it really looks beautiful, especially with the, you know, the curtains in here. It looks really good. But yeah, I'm going to finish off some more decor. And then again, I said we'll probably decorate one of my bathroom areas with you when we come back in the next day or so. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today. And I will see you guys a little bit later. Bye. Hello, and welcome back to another day in this vlog. So today, I told you guys the last time I was on with you that I was going to decorate my bathroom suite with you, but today I'm not going to do it. That'll probably be in the next video. I need to go in there and do a refresh, so I think I'll show you guys that when I'm doing my refresh, and also when I'm putting out my decor in that bathroom as well. So that will probably be in the next week's video of this series. However, I did wanted to stop in for a few minutes to show you. Now, after I think that was Saturday, I checked in with you guys. I didn't do much else. I told you guys whatever I did or whatever I was doing that day, I probably would not be doing much more. So I do want to show you, I bought the ribbon, and I wanted to show you what I did with that the red part of that ribbon. I did tie those around my little white vase. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I did with the red ribbon, and then from that point, I think we're going to go ahead and, and end it off. I'll probably just go ahead and end this particular video off for the week. And like I said, we'll pick up again for next week, which I'll probably go ahead and just start decorating that bathroom. And then if there's any other new updates that I've made since then, I will show you those as well. This morning I kind of just refreshed the house a little bit. The living room, I hadn't really done a whole lot. Everybody just kind of lounged around over the last few days, and was really enjoyable. So I really didn't even worry about trying to clean up every day. So this morning I just kind of came in and refreshed, and then I fixed me a cup of coffee so that I can just sit back and, you know, chill out a little bit. Today, I actually took a day off. Today is Monday. I took this day off as well because I just wanted to recuperate and just relax my body and my mind, and I'll go in fresh again on tomorrow with work. But yeah, I just wanted to stop in for a few minutes and to basically just show you what I did with the ribbon. And then like I said, we'll probably just close this out, and then I'm trying to see, did I show you all the kitchen? I don't know if I showed you, but I'm gonna show you what I did above the cabinet spaces in the kitchen. I just added just a few pieces of like some decor boxes. I don't know if I did an up close with that, but I'll show you that as well. Okay, so here is the first vase. This is the one that sits on my island, and this is my little decor from my island. My little countdown to Christmas board, and then these two little pieces, just a candle. I never burned this candle. I just bought it purely for decoration. And then I have a little gift box here. And then this is my vase that's up here that I had up here already. And I just added the same little pieces here that I added over in my entryway table. But yeah, I just took some of the red ribbon and I tied it here. I thought it was really cute. I saw some people on YouTube and on Pinterest, I've seen where people are taking the actual red ribbon and just wrapping it around the neck of the vase. But I really like that. It's really, really beautiful. Let me show you what I did in another part of my kitchen here. I just added, I don't know if you remember, I had a taller picture here. It was like a green picture, and what else did I have here? And a little plant. So I just removed that, and I just added this little lamp. And I've had these little lanterns. I've had these lanterns probably about 3-4 years. And then I just took my little sign that I had here, and then another countdown to Christmas little gingerbread thing here. So I just thought that would be cute in that area. And then the only other thing I did was here. I just added another one of those little lanterns that I had. I had to throw one away because it was corroding in the area where the battery is. So I just throw those type things in the garbage. And then here I have my little dashing through the snow sign. And again, like I said, these are just the everyday things that I've already had here. I don't really want to take that down. So that's that. And then up here, I have like the little decoration boxes, if you can see those. And I kept my decor that I just put up here. And then I have the big decor box up there. And then if you can see, I have my little elf. I have two of them. And I have one there. So I kind of just moved them, their little feet to the side, because I I knew basically that, you know, me opening the cabinets, the little legs would fall in. So that's kind of what I did with that. I just turned them to the side. Normally I would put them in my living room area, but I decided, why? Just put it up there because I knew it needed something as well in that area. But let me also show you what I did here. So this is the entryway table, and this is one of the vases here. And I just tied the red ribbon around that as well. And then on this side, I did the same thing. I think it's so cute. I love that area. I love this area. It's so beautiful. And once, you know, like we get the trees are lit at night, everything just looks so gorgeous. And then here on our stairwell area, I have our stockings. So yeah. And then I also want to show you this area. So here I like how I did this. I had these little vases. A lot of this glass I bought, the little glass vase, I bought those for my daughter's. We had a party, well, a little, I guess you'll say a dinner after her graduation, her college I'm sorry, you guys, her college graduation. We had a dinner, and you know, we actually were able to bring in all our decorations to the location. And so I bought a lot of these little glass pieces, and so I decided to just keep all of that for whatever decor I need. But yeah, I had these as well. I had these on the wall last year, but however, because of the curtains, I'm really not able to do much with that. And then here I said I was going to put like some flowers in here, which I hadn't got yet, so I just dropped that ball in there. But you see, I put the ribbon around these as well. I thought it was really cute. It was creative, something creative and different. So I really like it. And then I do have my runner on the way. And it, like I said, that runner, I want to use the runner that's coming. It's a beige runner, and it's coming. So I want to be able to use that year round. We'll see. And I'm actually liking the table. I done kind of got used to seeing it without anything on it, but just the decor in the middle. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's all that I have here for an update right now. Like I said, we'll work on getting the bathroom, my guest suite bathroom, decorated and refreshed and decorated for the next week video. And but I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.